The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
The News Channel 6 mobile app is now even better. Download it today.
The cold continues all of this week and next week. We'll also be tracking some rain chances this weekend. And could the snow lovers be in luck? I will have the latest on the chance of winter weather in the forecast coming up. Right now on News Channel 606, Augusta starting the new year wanting a tax increase. Where money from this increase to the hotel tax would go, as your news at 6 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thanks so much for joining us. Brad is off tonight. Coverage you can count on begins with Augusta leaders starting the new year by asking for a tax increase. Commissioners approve a resolution for state lawmakers to increase the hotel-motel tax. George Escala has the story.
Augusta commissioners going on the record in favor of a tax increase for the city's hotels and motels.
People want to see good things happen in Augusta. We got to go somewhere. And I've not been one in the past to want to support that.
City leaders approving a resolution of support to go to state lawmakers to increase the city's hotel-motel tax from 6% to 8%, the highest the state allows.
We're finally catching up with a lot of other destinations in the state, not just our competitors. A lot of smaller destinations have found value in doing what the law allows.
Increasing the tax would be about a $700,000 boost for two entities getting funding from the lodging tax, the Visitors Bureau and the Coliseum Authority. The Coliseum Authority says it comes at an important time with a new $250 million arena being built.
We want to make sure that we have the funds to keep it looking like a $250 million building.
Destination Augusta says extra funds means extra marketing of the city.
We market against the world. Think about that. I know that sounds strange, but every day some city somewhere is trying to make sure their name surfaces to the top. Augusta deserves that opportunity.
And if the increase is approved for the first time, Augusta will get a slice of the hotel-motel tax, about $1.5 million a year.
So hopefully we can utilize that money to do something attractive for not only our residents, for people coming in.
The tax increase will have to be approved by Augusta's legislative delegation. City leaders hope it can be in place before Masters. In Augusta, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Aiken is working to add more hotels with new developments in the works. Our Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabishtalk is live now with more on the growing demand for places to stay. Sean?
Hey there, Jenny. It's great to be with you. Downtown Aiken will soon get a new hotel and restaurant. Leaders are working to meet those growing demands with those visitors coming in for business as well as other events. The Aiken Design Review Board recently approved plans for an 80-room, 4-story hotel. It will be built between the Farmers and Merchants Bank and the ACT building here off of Park Avenue and Lawrence Street. The 55-foot structure will blend in with nearby buildings, and the bank will be turned into a restaurant and bar.
The bank moved out last year, and the building's got a lot of character and curb appeal, and putting a hotel would, I think, be something that could benefit the downtown, because we've got a lot of things going on.
And Jenny, just keep in mind they will need to still finalize things like the color as well as the signage, and more approvals will be needed before construction can start. Live in Aiken, I'm Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabishtalk, WJBF News Channel 6.
All righty, Sean, thank you for that. Time now for a first check on the weather with our chief meteorologist, Jenna Petracci. Well, we have cloudy skies to kick off the work week, but the clouds will start to clear later on tonight. In the meantime, though, completely overcast on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam looking into Burke County. A few areas of drizzle possible, but for the most part, it was a dry day. Notice no official rainfall recorded at Augusta Busch Field. Our low this morning was right at the freezing mark, 32 degrees, and then our high today was 52. So luckily, we didn't have a whole lot of rain come through, or else with temperatures around 32, we could have seen some frozen precipitation this morning, but luckily that wasn't the case. So upper 40s through low 50s right now. 50 in Thompson and Barnwell, 49 in Augusta, Aiken at 47, Swainsboro at 48, Crawfordville you're sitting at 51, same temperature in Sandersville, and 48 in Saluda. Dew points are falling into the 30s. We do have some dry air taking over with winds only up to around 7 miles per hour there in Lincolnton and McCormick, 6 in Evans, 5 in Edgefield. So pretty light winds tonight with clouds for now, but you can see the clearing conditions already happening in our far northwestern counties. And there's those areas of drizzle that I was mentioning. But other than that, we are bone dry with a dry cold front coming through. Now this will bring cold temperatures for us tomorrow morning, and high pressure is taking over behind it, which once again means clearing skies tonight and a lot of sunshine to look forward to over the next few days. So mostly clear and 37 by 9 p.m. Looking ahead here, we're staying dry and sunny with temperatures around the same each day. Low to mid 50s for highs, and our lows will be in the low to mid 20s. Coming up, I'll have a look at your full 10-day forecast, so stay with us. But back to you.
All right, Jenna, thank you. A suspicious fire is being investigated in Aiken County. The fire happened last night at a home on Kellogg Drive. Deputies say Markel Howard was found inside and died at the scene. The sheriff's office and coroner's office are investigating. It was a shocking and heartbreaking story. A 21-year-old killed last month when a dog attacked her. Bria Smith talked with Animal Service about what to do if you encounter a not-so-friendly animal. Bria?
That's right, and most times dogs are known to be a man's best friend. But what do you do if you come across a dog that isn't displaying playful behavior? Trained professionals with Augusta Animal Services say they take calls ranging from stray dogs and animal cruelty to dog bites and animal attacks. Jacob Patterson is an animal service officer who says it's important to know how to detect an aggressive animal and use the best measure of protection, which is what they do after arriving to a call.
Like with the unfortunate case of Ms. Rogers, anything like that, a bite or an animal attacking another animal, the very first thing we do is make sure that the animals are secured and no longer a threat to public safety or to other animals. But whether that be by, gaining control of the animals via catch poles or ensuring that they've been recontained by their owners, then after that, then we proceed with our investigation and determine exactly what led to that attack.
Patterson says their goal is to make sure the citizens in Augusta and animals who live there are safe. If you see a situation that may need professional animal services, call 706-790-6836. Jenny?
All right, Bria, thank you. In South Carolina, Attorney General Alan Wilson has released the 2024 Human Trafficking Task Force Annual Report. Last year, 285 tips were investigated. That included nearly 400 victims. The county with the most investigations was Greenville. None of our viewing area counties ranked in the top 7. This year, the Human Trafficking Task Force will launch a grant program to help more girls and a first-of-its-kind program for boys in South Carolina. Still ahead, the Georgia legislative session is underway in Atlanta. What key issues lawmakers are discussing this session as your news at 6 continues.
O'Reilly Trump. After 30, get your tickets now at AugustaSymphony.com/gala. Get clear, accurate stories that don't waste your time at WJBF.com.
New tonight, the election of a new president and vice president for Richmond County School Board. A reorganization meeting was held this afternoon. Shonda Stovall was elected as the new BOE president, and Ed Lowry was elected vice president. Count on us to bring you updates on air and online with the full story tonight at 10 and 11. Georgia lawmakers wrapping up the first day of the new legislative session. This Thursday, Governor Brian Kemp is expected to highlight his top priorities to the State of the State address. Today, lawmakers approved resolutions and took care of business by swearing in new lawmakers in the House and Senate chambers. They also approved the session calendar.
So this is the third consecutive year we've had a 40-day calendar, and it's never been done before 3 years ago. And so we're proud to be able to do that. It gives everybody, including yourself, a little bit of known future about the future and when the days are going to be in session, when we're not going to be in session. And then there was another resolution that continued the investigation committee, the special investigative committee in the Senate that was started last year on District Attorney Fonnie Willis.
Lawmakers will hear from state leaders, including Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and Attorney General Chris Carr, tomorrow at the Eggs and Issues breakfast. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster is giving his budget recommendations ahead of tomorrow's start of the new legislative session. Governor McMaster hopes to allocate $50 million to the Department of Transportation for the cost of repairing damage from Hurricane Helene. Another priority is education. He says he wants to continue improving benefits for teachers and students. The governor says the most important thing lawmakers can do with this budget is to propel South Carolina to success.
Requires that we constantly work to maintain our competitive advantage in the ever-accelerating race for new jobs and capital investment. And again, that competition in the Southeast is fierce.
Governor McMaster's budget is not set in stone, though. It's only a recommendation, and lawmakers have the final say. Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci is back with us now. Jenna?
Well, it's cloudy for now, but the sunshine is moving back in tomorrow with cold temperatures sticking around all of this week and again next week. And on top of that, we have some rain chances in the forecast. I'll have your full Viper 6 forecast when we return.
On News Channel 6, brought to you by Hickson Roofing. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. I hope you're having a nice Monday so far. Here's a look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam from Wellstar MCG Health. Still cloudy out there, but we remain dry. Only a few light showers came through this morning. We're sitting at 49 degrees. Winds are light out of the southwest. We have dew points falling into the low 30s, so definitely some dry air taking over with current temperatures anywhere from around 47 degrees to 51 still in Washington. So another cold night on tap, nothing we're not used to at this point. And as for our satellite and radar, the area of drizzle that we were watching in some of our southern line counties is now fading away, and the skies are clearing. This weak cold front is coming through with high pressure building in behind it. Down in Florida and southern Georgia, we do have a larger area of some light showers with low pressure down there near the peninsula. But for us tomorrow, lots of sunshine starting out your day at 26, climbing to the low to mid 50s in the afternoon and early evening. So no rain in the forecast for now. We've only picked up on around 1.5 inches so far for the month of January, when on average we come close to 4 inches. But we'll definitely add a little bit of rain to the forecast as we go into this weekend. Around a 50% chance for your Saturday and Sunday. Here's a look at your long-range futurecast. So it looks like we will remain dry Friday night into early Saturday, but by the afternoon and evening we will see some rain moving through. Most of it looks to be pretty light. Won't make a huge issue when it comes to any weekend plans, but it's definitely best to stay inside this weekend just in case we do have a lot more widespread rain, and then this continues into Sunday as well. Now we are going to get a little bit of a warm up with those rain chances. We'll be pushing 60 degrees from Friday through Sunday. Now that does not last for long, dropping all the way down to 47 on your Monday. Arctic air taking back over from January 21st through the 27th. So at that point, it looks like pretty much the entire month of January will have below average temperatures. And then, of course, as you know, we even had some winter weather for the month of January. We picked up on 1 inch officially at Augusta Busch Field last Friday. And here's a look at our recent snow events over the last 10 years. So this is the most snow we had in Augusta since 2014, which, as you can see here, and as a lot of you probably know, 2014 was a very active year when it comes to winter weather, and And we'll see if 2025 resembles it because, yes, we do have the chance of winter weather again next week. Now, it's a very low chance as of now. We're still around 7 to 10 days out, so this would be between next Tuesday and Wednesday. But what we know for sure is that the Arctic air, as I mentioned, will be moving back into the south with temperatures in the 20s in the morning. Highs may only stay in the 30s. It's all up to if this Gulf low forms. That would bring us the moisture we need to once again see that chance of winter weather. So we will keep you updated on that. In the meantime, mostly clear tonight with freezing temperatures. Highs tomorrow in the upper 40s through mid 50s. And here's looking at your 10-day forecast. A beautiful sunny work week. Then briefly warming up to near 60 degrees this weekend with the cloudy skies and rain chances. A few light showers lingering into early next week, including your Martin Luther King Day. And then we'll also see that big drop in temperatures. Now, congratulations to today's umbrella winner. That is Robbie Robinson from Aiken. Robbie, you can pick up your Viper 6 umbrella here at the station and sign up to win yours on WJBF.com.
All right. Thanks so much, Jenna. Coming up, Georgia men's basketball ranked in the AP Top 25 poll for the first time since 2011. Hear from head coach Mike White on the team's success next in sports.
I really didn't care about whether
Unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred with Evenity.
Building bone? We dig it.
Want stronger bones? Ask your doctor about Evenity.
You can't always choose the way, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Fiber 6 mobile app. Download it today. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
The Georgia men's basketball team now officially ranked in the AP Top 25 poll after coming off back-to-back wins over ranked opponents Kentucky and Oklahoma. The 23-ranked Bulldogs are now 14-2 overall on the season. The national attention has been a long time coming for the Dogs. The last time Georgia was ranked was back in January of 2011. Now, you have to go back to 2003 to the last time the Dogs were featured in both the AP and coaches polls. Up next, they hit the road to face 6th-ranked Tennessee. Then all eyes on Saturday, January 18th, when the number 1 ranked Auburn comes to town.
Oh, huge. They're huge, and I say they're all like there's going to be a bunch. I don't know. I mean, who knows how many we can get, and how many some of these other teams win. It's just great opportunities, but every one of them is just going to be a war, and you got to appreciate the wins that you do get. We appreciate the home court advantage.
And staying in men's basketball, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets host the Clemson Tigers in ACC conference play. They'll meet for the 147th time in program history. The Tigers are 12-9 all-time against the Yellow Jackets. Under head coach Brad Brownell, Clemson's Chase Hunter averages 17.5 points per game. Tip-off is set for Tuesday at 9 p.m. And baseball season is just around the corner, and the South Carolina Gamecocks will hold a dedication ceremony to honor the former head coach Ray Tanner. Tanner was head coach of the Gamecock baseball program for the last 16 years. He led USC to back-to-back national championships in 2010 and 2011. The Gamecocks made 6 College World Series appearances, won 3 SEC championships, and 10 NCAA Super Regional appearances. The 3-time National Coach of the Year won 738 games at South Carolina. The ceremony takes place Saturday, February 15th at 2 p.m. In the drive, chip, and putt, the free nationwide junior golf development competition is set to open registration on Tuesday, January 28th. The joint initiative was founded back in 2013 by the Masters Tournament, U.S. Golf Association, and the PGA of America. Girls and boys ages 7 through 15 eligible to participate. Now visit drivechipandputt.com to view that schedule and sign up.
All right. Thanks so much, Gianna.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Serious truck crash? You deserve.
Here's a final check of your 10-day forecast. A sunny and beautiful week, but staying cold. Highs in the low to mid-50s, lows in the mid-20s. Then rain and clouds over the weekend, and a few chances of precipitation as we go into next week as well.
Finally, tonight is the world's first fully AI-powered hotel. Developers of Autonomous Hotel say it will personalize the hotel experience at a level that doesn't currently exist. Now listen to this. The check-in process is entirely digital. The size of a basic suite can be extended up to 6 rooms. Connecting doors will be unlocked to match the reservation. And when the guest scans in, there's no need for human interaction, and there's also an e-butler service where you never have to interact with another person.
Wow. I mean, kind of like Airbnb.
Kind of miss that. Well, kind of,
Yeah,
kind of like
with
Airbnb.
the pin pad to check in on the door.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
that's nice. It's becoming more popular for sure to do a self check-in.
Definitely.
That's pretty cool though.
All right. That's our report for now, everybody. News Channel 6 at 7 comes up right after World News Tonight. We'll see you again at 11. Good night.
Tonight we have breaking news.